Good morning, parents. Today, we are at our concluding part of our deliberations on nurturing parents, nurture values. And I hope you have viewed the first two parts of this series of videos. And if you have not done so, please look for the same, view it, and come back so that you will be able to connect very well to the discussion that we have had in the past and we are going to have just now. Thank you, parents, for coming back here. When we talk of values, the question comes is what are principles and what are values? Most often people say, this is not my principle. Here I need to clarify, parents. Principles are basic truths which govern our life and our activities. To give an example, the principle of good health is eating nutritious food just sufficiently and exercising regularly, sleeping adequately, not oversleep or not undersleep. And number 4, not picking up harmful habits. These are the fundamental principles of good health. The fundamental principles of wealth is working as hard as you can, earning as much as you can, saving for the future, spending to the necessities, and not indulging in gambling. Very important. Of course, I can add neither borrow nor lend. Today it has become almost unrealistic. Then what are values? Values is a set of principles which you as an individual value the most. For example, at the age of 40, wealth was a bigger value for me than health. So I was ready to work 14 hours, 16 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours in a day so that I'm able to see better bank balance. But at the age of 70, health takes precedence over wealth. And even at 40, it is very important to balance both the values because both are very important. If I have not taken care of my health, at 70 I could have a lot of wealth, but my health would have given off. Nurturing parents nurture values. Just close your eyes and think for a moment what values which gave me success. There had been times of success, there had been times of failure, but let me quietly sit and think without compromising on my happiness. At the end of that particular event, I was successful and I was also very happy. Think of 1, 2, 3, 5 such situations. Every home has a set of values. We call it sanskar in one word in Hindi. These values command the behavior inside our home, outside our home. What are the values which we religiously follow? Religiously means which will never give away. Example, just example, something which we cannot question and we cannot argue on. Before entering into a temple, we need to leave the slippers and shoes outside. Can there be any arguments on that? When we enter a mosque, we need to cover our head, mosque or even Gurudwara. We have to cover our head. Can there be any questions asked? Therefore, there are certain such values at every home which cannot be argued upon, debated upon. What are those values at your home? We as individuals follow certain values. We also expect others to have values. What are the most important values that you expect from your neighbors, your colleagues, your relatives, your friends, and what are the values? Some values, I cannot just give away. If that value is not there, I may rethink about continuing my strong bond with them. Think about those values. Every mother is the first teacher for a child. Fathers, don't get angry. You come next. Mother is the first teacher. Father is a teacher in action. Mother is a teacher in advice and action. What values did you teach your child? And is he or she, even today, rooted well in those values? Values you would like to acquire. In my next video, I will share some of the values and how they work. What are the values that you would like to acquire? I do definitely value patience. But while dealing with my naughty child, I am not able to be patient. I'm just not able to be patient. How do I develop patience? So list down those values which you would like to acquire, which can make life more successful and more happy. Parents, take a decision. It's a very important decision in your life. Every decision in our life changes the way we live, and remain committed to that decision. Commitment follows decision, sometimes decisions follow commitment, but they two go together, a decision and a commitment. Commitment is a promise that you give to your conscience that I'm going to change the way we live from good to better to best. Take that decision. Collaborate with your family members. Collaborate with your children. Collaborate with the school authorities. Collaborate with elders at home who are very strongly rooted in values. Invite your child's participation. When there is no participation, there is no commitment. When there is no commitment, there is no action. Therefore, invite your child's participation. Seek his or her opinion. Ask him or ask her how important is this value and how he is going to acquire it or strengthen it for his own or her own success and happiness. Ensure that your child grows up successful and happy all through the life. One last word, parents. Today, you are so proud of your children. Please ask and answer a question. Would I like to maintain this sense of pride even when I am 80 plus years old and my child is 50 plus or 60 plus years old? And what I need to do for that? And this is something which is reciprocative. When you do that, parents, your children feel proud about you and you feel very proud about your children. With this, I thank you, parents. I sincerely thank you for viewing this and listening to me. And I wish all your children a very successful and happy life all through the ages. And the same to you too, parents. Thank you and have a great day.